focus on Florida for a moment here, because that state is telling hundreds of thousands of people who applied for unemployment they're not eligible, and they're telling them that without much of an explanation. Some of these folks have been waiting weeks for these benefits. The Miami Herald Journal, they put the headline this way: Florida's jobless benefits program finding new ways to confound, infuriate the unemployed. The state says about 40% of the claims filed after March 15th, 40% of them have been deemed ineligible. That means about 263,000 people are now finding out that they will not be getting those benefits that they had been hoping for. I want to bring in the mayor of Tampa, Jane Castor. She's a Democrat. Mayor, let's start there. What's the deal? What's happening in Florida? And is there anything that city leaders like you can do to help these people?
Well, we've had an antiquated system, for decades now, and it has been simply overwhelmed. And they took it offline a couple of days ago over the weekend to try to update it, allow for more volume to come through, and now there's another glitch where they're denying individuals that shouldn't be denied. So again, just more frustration for those individuals that really need this help. What we've done in our community is to provide from a number of nonprofits to do everything that we can for our community. Here in the city, we raised funding, $8 million, to provide our citizens with rent and mortgage relief and utility relief as well. We did the same thing for our small businesses. So we're trying to have that gap funding that will assist our citizens until they can get some of the state and federal funding to come through.
Mayor, your state's governor is at the White House right now, Governor DeSantis. And in terms of these 263,000 people who've been told that they don't qualify, according to the governor, it's because a number of these people haven't worked for a while. Is that what you're hearing from people who live in your city as well?
I haven't heard that yet. All I hear is that frustration of individuals that, they want to work and they need to get that unemployment. They need to get funding quickly because they have these bills mounting up. And as a state and as a country, we need to provide that relief to our citizens.
We've been talking, of course, a lot about testing, and according to reporting, in fact, actually not reporting, I believe you said that about 1% of your county's 1.4 million residents have been tested. Are you confident about the reopening plans that we've started to see unfold there in Florida?
Well, I'm very relieved to hear Governor DeSantis yesterday say that we are going to slow walk this reopening, and it's going to be guided by science. So I'm very relieved to hear that. And here in our city and in our county, we have eliminated any restrictions on testing. We're trying to get anyone and everyone in our community tested. We're starting the contact tracing. We're also doing the syndromic surveillance, and we're doing density risk as well, so that we can map out those neighborhoods that may have a high incidence of positive tests and get the services down in there quickly. So if we follow those steps and make decisions based on that, I think we'll be okay.
Really quickly, I'm sorry, you used a term I wasn't familiar with. Okay. Syndromic surveillance, what exactly is that?
Yes, in essence, looking for where those symptoms are displaying themselves. One is in the emergency rooms, in the doctor's offices. Where are individuals coming from geographically? Where do they live that are presenting themselves with these symptoms? And then we also put in partnership with the University of South Florida Medical School a survey, so that individuals can fill that out, and then we map that so we can show where these hot spots are throughout our community.
Got it. All right. The mayor of Tampa there. Mayor, thank you so much. Do appreciate your time, Mayor Castor.
Thank you.
Right now.